So I guess I'll just do a quick, not quick, but just do a talk about like free thinking, because this is actually a bit bothering me a bit recently. Yeah, so I made a Discord server for Warframe related. That's currently my main game, but as you can see, I'm just doing Apex right now. But whatever, it's Warframe related. The main premise behind the server is you join up and you can request items, and then some people will farm up prime parts for you, so you can get them for free from other players. No exchange of money, no need to pay anyone back in any other way, no favors needed, just community service in a way. And there's a lot of people that join in, a lot of new players in the game, a lot of new players just in its sort of server. And I've seen a lot of questions regarding builds, but it's not even like I don't mind doing, oh, how do I make this build better, or how does this mechanic work? Those are really nice questions to go into, because you can really help people like go in depth with what things are, how they work, and other stuff, all the sorts. Also can help you understand it. But I'm seeing quite a lot of people just asking, oh, what's the best Warframe, what's the best weapon for like MR8, what should I be doing? And it's like I this is not Call of Duty. This is not. I think even in that game, it has room for creativity, for your own personal flair. So when I see that question, I'm like, okay, this person has a frame of mind where either they're not willing to experiment and test, or they believe that there's some like top 5 things that I just must play, no matter what. And Warframe is not in that state at all. There's just so many items, so many weapons, so many companions, mods, even Warframes. I think the Warframe roster is triple the size of Apex's roster. So you have so many options. So and also different game modes as well, different enemy types, different enemy defenses. So when people ask for like the best thing, it's like I can't give you a genuine best thing. There is no like be all end all kind of thing. And I guess if it's your first time playing the game, I can kind of see why you ask that, because other games kind of have that. If you've been playing the game for like 10 hours and you're asking, oh, what's the best? It's like, okay, I don't think you want to play the game to think. You don't want to play the game to learn, to improve your skill at it, at your modding and understanding mechanics and stuff. You just want to play the game to turn your brain off, which I guess is valid. But to turn it off so much that you're asking such like oversimplified questions that are just generalized to either the general player base or are specific to a certain player, so you have to actually tweak it to yourself if you want to actually use the advice. It's like, what's the point in asking at that point? Ask us a different question. Ask, oh, how fun is XYZ? What's your experience with this? And not like, what's the best? I'm gonna get distracted here. Like, you can always ask, oh, how do I make this do more damage? I'm struggling. Or how do I make this invisibility last longer? How do I play this frame more effectively? But there's a completely different questions to what's the best. It's a completely different frame of mind from what's the best. And it's like, to ask what's the best, you're not really, you don't actually want to have things understood in your head. You just want quick, easy answers to complex and nuanced scenarios. And just me personally, I'm really sick of people that just not really bothering to think, as if thinking is too hard. I know there's a lot of stuff you got to do in real life and stuff, but like, if you're gonna have like a video game you're playing for a while, or just other stuff, like I don't I think it's just me. Even if I'm tired and I'm exhausted, either I'm gonna go back to something I'm already used to so I can save brain power, or I'm still gonna try things and just do research for these different things, because I don't want to be told how to play the game. And also you can't learn something in depth by having everything thought out for you, everything planned out for you. That's just not a way to do a game, or just like life in general. How is that fun? Like, to me, it's kind of like running cheats in the competitive game. Like, why? How is that any fun at all? Yeah, you're dominating, but it's not your own skill. It's not your own prowess. It's just someone else's thought out process, the code, doing all the work for you. How is that enjoyable? Hey bro, I'm gonna fight this because they're pretty much here. Yeah, where was I? Yeah, it just annoys me because it's like people want to skip the slight thinking you have to get something that personalized to you. They just want to have perfect things done immediately, and it's like, how is that fun? Because at that point you're just doing it for the material. At that point, it's just like all you get out of it is the material, not the. You don't get any thoughts so you don't get any joy from the thought, and I don't get it. How is thinking like so annoying or draining enough or boring enough that you want to do none of it? Like not even anything creative, not anything personalized. I don't get it. It's not always easy. It's not always perfect. It's not even always good. But at least it's something. It's an effort that you made, and I don't have any notes, so I'm just yapping. But it's like, yeah, it's just annoying. Like, people don't want to think. Even when it comes to just enjoying the video game, you don't think about the video game. Why are you playing something like this? Don't play Apex and don't play Warframe if you don't want to think, because yeah, Warframe is not particularly a difficult game in terms of like competitive stuff. But if you want to have effective builds, if you want your builds to be even slightly decent, you have to understand how mods work. You have to understand how abilities work. You have to be able to read what's going on in the game. Ideally, you also read the wiki and you test it as well, just to make it decent. I guess you don't need to test to make it decent, but you need to. That skin looks so good. And you need to put in a bit of effort. It's just a little bit of thinking. It's not too much. It's not too much. And the people wanna say, oh, should I get Wukong? Should I get Rhino? Like, these are staple frames. These are early game frames. You should actually get all frames. So that is even a valid question if you understand where you're coming from. It's more like, if someone really enjoyed the game, it should be more of, okay, who fits, like, say you like brawlers, say you come from Overwatch and you like Reinhardt, you ask, like, who's like Reinhardt, who's like tanky and chunky and bulky. Okay, you've got Rhino, you've got Hildren, they'll fit that. You'll be tanky, do a lot of damage. If you want to protect your team, Trinity. If you wanna have like a mage kind of vibe, you can play Limbo, you can play flipping Dante. Like, you have so many options if you want to fit like certain archetypes or other things. But just asking just asking who's the best. It's like, come on, it's a really shallow question. Like it's like someone pulling up on Apex and be like, okay, who's the best character? Who's the best? What's the best weapon? It's like, bro, the best for what? You want the flat out best? There is no flat out best. It depends on how you play, what you're comfortable with, what you're used to, who you're playing, the situation. It's just all these variables, and you're trying to skip it to just like condense all these variables, all this knowledge into a one-dimensional, oversimplified question that's not applicable in any valuable way. It's just a worthless question. It really is. Because you start trying it and you realize, oh, I can't use, like, if someone says like the charge rifle is the best, okay, I can't use it close range effectively. So the best at what? Best at long range. Oh, someone says the R99 is the best. Okay, but I can't snipe anyone with it. So best at what? Close range. Someone said R301 is the best. Okay, what's the best at? Because close range, not enough damage. I get outdone by Eva or Devotion. And the long range get outdone by charge rifle or longbow. Okay, mid range is really good for mid range. It's really good for recoil control. So you need to add all these like almost metadata. Like it's good for this, it's good for that. All these situations is good for. All these characters is good for. Like a shotgun is really good on Maggie because it pairs well with her passive. She can sprint with the gun out and not have any speed reduction. Shotguns are really good if you get the perk for shotguns because if you get a knock, you get instant reload. Like it's just once again, it's not just the best. It's good with X, or maybe it's the best in XYZ. If this, and this is happening, this is very likely to be the best. And people just seem to like not really think about it or care about asking for specifics, and that infuriates me because you haven't put any thought into anything at that point. If you're asking these. Shit. What am I hitting? It's really tough to fight that. Yeah, I actually forgot what I was just saying. But yeah, it just leads to people like not thinking at all. I don't know how people do it. I really don't. Well, I guess I do. You know, you got that's how your brain is. You're pruned enough to just subconsciously do everything somehow. To me, it's weird. I understand it, but it's still weird. So you're just not really thinking, you're just doing things. It's also pretty scary because people flipping drive cars at 80 miles an hour, and you're just doing things. You're not thinking about it. You're just doing it. That's actually scary. Yeah, you're just doing things. So it's like, okay, how much enjoyment can you get from just doing things? If I was grinding, going 24/7 doing things, I would be just like burnt out, exhausted. I also wouldn't enjoy it because I don't have time to think, I don't have time to ponder, I don't have time to wonder. There's so much joy in wondering, in just imagining things and then exploring things, like searching things up, finding out different ways of life, different organisms, different areas on the planet, different star systems. It's like you're never gonna find all these small, seemingly insignificant forms of joy if you're never thinking about anything in any capacity. If you just want the quickest, shortest, least thinking way of doing things, you're never gonna get it to it. So I don't understand. So once again, I know, I understand it in terms of like knowledge, but I don't understand it in terms of like, I get it, but I don't get it. Why would you? Not even why would you? It actually just annoys me, and it will always annoy me.